We move on to heat number 2, and we have Jackson Mawby down the bottom of the track. Big welcome back to the man second on the track there, Jack Ward. Stephen Hall, Duane Johansen, Darryn Hill, and Yeong out of Singapore at the top of the track.
So great to see Jack Ward back in WA after moving to Melbourne. But this will be a very, very serious Keirin race. Have a look at these boys from the top of the track. And then the pocket rocket. Duane Johansen. And Duane Johansen out of the gate early will take the motorcycle. Jackson Mawby just backs off. Duane Johansen. Darryn Hill. Jackson Mawby. Jack Ward. Stevie Hall. And then Yeong. That is your field as the pace will now start to get wound up on the motorcycle. But Duane Johansen has the race smarts to win it from here. But I tell you what, Matt, he's got a big job to do it.
Well, Duane Johansen is just one of the most naturally talented riders that we've got here in Western Australia. Of course, a former junior criterium champion, teams pursuit champion, scratch race champion, all of Australia. But he did go to Europe, tried it out, came back. He's decided to finish off his trade, finish off his apprenticeship. So this is the kid who quite literally rolls out to the track 2 or 3 nights a week and does his racing. One of the most talented. Duane Johansen is one of those kids that will sprint at around 10.8 seconds with what you'd think is very little work indeed. He's got the big frame of Darryn Hill on his wheel. They go through with 5 to go. And we've got the absolute Keirin extraordinaire cyclist on his wheel in Jackson Mawby. Jackson Mawby will be looking for about another 140 kilometres to get the legs going. And then we've got Jack Ward, and it's good to see Jack on the track. I saw Jack ride 10.9 on this track just a couple of years ago. Then we lost him to the sport for a while. Looks like he's come back in pretty good shape too, Jack Ward, big lad. Then we go back to Stephen Hall. Many, many medals on the national scene for Stephen Hall in the colours of Bianchi Lotto Arbitrage just for another month because he's turned to America for next year. He's turning pro for one of the teams over there. And then we've got our friend from Singapore, Yeong, who's been out here for the last couple of years as they go down the back straight. This time we've got 2.5 laps to go.
So Duane Johansen now has a little look over the shoulder, so does Hilly. Jack Ward's moved up the track. Duane Johansen still controlling it. But here comes Stevie Hall, the man who almost won that 40-lap race earlier on with the massive breakaway. Stevie Hall now the one in the box seat trying to control it from the front. Duane Johansen knows he's on a good thing now. He's still in the front. Hilly will just wait. And that's it. They get the bell and all hell breaks loose. Darryn Hill goes for it. Duane Johansen still having a look over the shoulder, but it's Stevie Hall controlling this one from the front. Stevie Hall, Duane Johansen, Hilly still in the mix there, and that is how they will cross the line. So they are the top 3 that will go through. I tell you what, Matty, what a final we are in for.
Well, Hall, Johansen and Hill are the 3 who will go through. And Darryn Hill did not use any energy whatsoever in that ride. He got himself into position. He kept a very good check on Jack Ward. But Darryn Hill goes through to the final.